All right, guys, welcome to today's midday session. It is just before 12 o'clock on Tuesday, the 11th. Another one of these tricky type markets, a gap open on the open, a gap up on the open, I should say. What it's kind of very similar to what we've been seeing the last couple of weeks when we have this gap up on the open. It's being faded, and you could see cues, and it's kind of peculiar, like who's doing this or why someone would do this. Either it's just bad trading, or maybe a little bit of momentum trading. But the absolute high is right around 840. We kind of came right into the open, and it's a fade. And my original thought was, well, maybe it's this Google testimony that's causing this, in tech shares. But if you look, this is the change from the open, and it's actually Dow stocks are down 1.2%. They're still up on the day. I think they're up about 20 basis points, 0.2% or 0.1%. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a fade right on the open. So I kind of recognized this early. It was one of my few trades today. It's very difficult to manage. If you've got a lot of trades that are working, which I mean, I don't have a lot of open trades, open swing trades. So, the first thing that I did today was I bought some Q's puts, and I was able to capitalize that. And that was a nice little trade that we did right on the open. Let me just change this here. And then there's a bunch of other setups that you just kind of have to wait till the end of the day if you really like. But I've been playing Qs pretty successfully and doing a little bit more day trading. But I'm out of that already. 320 sell price of 320 on December 164 and a half puts, paid 262. Right on the open. So that works, and that's a trade that continues to work on these gap opens. But yeah, it's pretty widespread. It's not just in tech, really in energy, but seeing that mostly from the open, just basically straight down. So I've got my watch list. I'm just kind of watching things. Costco reports later in the week. I wouldn't be surprised if Costco gets a bid into their. They had really good sales numbers a week ago. They report monthly sales, so it's just a slow mover. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, it it kind of feels like from in the cash open. Here's Amazon straight down after the open. It just feels like pulling teeth right now to get this market to go higher. We saw this a little bit in IWM. We first 15 minutes we actually tried to go higher and failed, but we are into some support, and I think we're seeing that in a lot of different names, a lot of names coming into support. A couple names I'll stick with the T's. Tesla doing very good here. You got some green bars here, so could have maybe just decent uh, profit taking from people who went long on the open or on the close yesterday, and now it seems to be kind of we are trying to kind of go higher. So I'm out of my Q's puts, and we'll kind of see where things set up for the rest of the day. Twitter is very strong again. I tried trading this yesterday as a day trade. I kind of got shaken out, but that's fine. I kind of missed it. But nice VPOC. A couple people, nice, this is what's really good about using the value areas is this is a perfect reversal. So if those of you who have not seen Virgin Point of Controls, how they act, is a perfect one in Twitter yesterday. Took it out on the lows, and since then a complete reverse. Today's option activity, there's not much. It's pretty much two-way on the index side. A lot of small stuff going up. The biggest order, or most eye-catching is probably these Neo Feb 10 calls that went up for about 37 cents. Not a huge order, but that's kind of like what we're seeing. Not a lot stands out on the option side for today. All right, so that is it. We'll see if some of this changes. One thing to kind of notice here is the ones that are performing better again. Again, it's just 12 o'clock, so things can change. We definitely saw that yesterday, but it's the defensives that seem to be holding up a little bit better than everything else so far today. But again, it's just half the day. And then I've got my eye on a couple swing trades to maybe possibly start today. But, we'll see. I have to get the right confirmation before I do anything. So thanks for watching. Quick 5-minute video, midday. And I'll see you guys later.